What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today.
Hey guys, Jonathan here, aka Mini Superheroes Today, and this video will be all about the Batman. I want to give you a spoiler-free review, and then I want to go ahead and talk about the Lego sets and how they tied into the movie, as well as one set that I think we could have gotten, so this will gradually shift into spoilers, but don't worry, I'll tell you when that is so you could duck out before that if you care about spoilers. Now, as far as the non-spoiler section goes, man, what a movie this was. I had so much fun. You know, when I was going in, I was buying my concessions, and the guy behind the concession stand had a Superman mask on, and he goes, "Yeah, man, I saw the movie last night, and I think it's better than The Dark Knight," which to me, The Dark Knight is just one of the greatest superhero movies ever, so I was like, could it really be that good? And honestly, I definitely see it as an equal. For me personally, The Dark Knight came out at a time of my life where I really needed that movie as far as, you know, the excitement that it brought to my life and the friends I made when that movie came out, you know, just people that also like Batman. So The Dark Knight will always reign supreme for me, but the Batman is an unbelievably close second, and who knows, maybe over time it could even overtake it. Robert Pattinson crushes it as Batman. He does pretty good as Bruce Wayne too, but this is definitely a Batman-centric movie. The other thing I'll say about Batman is I love seeing him as Detective Batman in not so much brute force Batman as we got with like Ben Affleck in the most recent iteration before Pattinson. So overall, really loved the movie. The Riddler was phenomenal. Pretty much everybody was phenomenal. Colin Farrell as the Penguin just steals the show in every scene he's in. I'm so glad he's getting his own HBO Max series, and I'm curious to see what other Batman lore characters could show up there. Zoe Kravitz also crushes it as Catwoman. Absolutely loved her in that role. And, you know, it'll be interesting to see where they go with the Batman franchise. I think that the way that the movie leaves off, it really could go in any direction. However, I really think that they're going to try to keep this contained, so I don't expect to see Superman or the Flash show up or anything. I think it'll be very much like The Dark Knight in that respect, where Batman's in his own little corner of the world. And honestly, I think for this iteration, that's pretty great. Alright, so now I want to talk about the Lego sets. This is still going to be spoiler-free, so don't worry, because all the Lego sets are really based off stuff shown in the trailers. The first Lego set I want to talk about is the cheapest one, and that is the Batman and Selina Kyle Motorcycle Pursuit. It's $15, and at 149 pieces, I think that this is one of the best LEGO DC sets ever in terms of value. It's not one of the best sets ever, but the fact that you get two main characters for $15 is pretty remarkable. You know, usually they try to spread those out, like take a look at the Justice League and the Avengers, but literally two main characters in one set for $15 is an absolute steal, so this is an incredibly valued set. Then, of course, we have the Batmobile, the Penguin Chase. This is a $30 set. And it might be $35. I don't remember. I bought it a long time ago, but this is phenomenal. The one downside, of course, is the Penguin does not come with his own vehicle, but even with that being said, it's still a phenomenal set, and when the Batmobile roars into the scene on the movie, it is just phenomenal. That's one of the best sequences of the movie, if you ask me. And our final set to talk about is the big one, and it is the Batcave the Riddler Face-Off. Now, I've seen this on sale for as low as, I think, $75 at one point. Like, somehow it ended up on clearance. But I think it's actually in the $80 to $100 range. I really should have looked that up before I made this, but you know, my videos are relatively raw, so at least, you know, I'm not scripting them or anything. With that being said, this set is phenomenal as well, and if you're only going to get one set from the movie, I actually think this should be it, because of course you get the motorcycle, but you also get pretty much every main character, even Selina Kyle, you get Batman, Riddler. The only one you don't get is the Penguin, which is a bummer, but again, just going off the synopsis, if you're only getting one set, this should be the one you get. And you can actually see all the sets are over my shoulder here. And if you want to see my full set reviews on all of these, I did review all three of them here on the channel. Now, with that being said, it leaves one gaping question, and that is, could there be any more sets from this movie? Now, of course, there is the Technic Batmobile with the lights, and there's also a little polybag, but I'm speaking specifically to minifigure / playset style sets. Now, honestly, I do think there is at least one more set they could do. I don't think that they will. I'm just saying that there's one more set they could do, and this is where we'll get into spoilers. So if you, you know, care about spoilers, go ahead and duck out now. Alright, so the set that I think that they could do, honestly, is they could do that scene where Batman is beating up the clown goons at the little subway stop at the beginning of the movie. I think it could almost be like a Dark Trooper battle pack, if you will, from Star Wars, where you get some clown goons, you get Batman in a nice little platform with maybe some swivels built in the bottom that can like have the people move around and fight each other. So I do think that that is one set they could do. Now, as far as spoilers go, I think it's pretty interesting that the movie sets up the Joker. You know, we'll see where that goes. I almost wish that they would stick with the kind of... I'm not saying Riddler is like a B-list villain, but Joker is like a god-tier Batman villain. I kind of wish that they would do something more along the lines of like Hush, or something like that. Just somebody that we really haven't seen a ton in Batman movies for the Batman sequel. But, you know, we'll see where it goes. I'm really, really excited. I love the movie. I don't know if I'll see it again just because it's such a long movie, but if you've seen the movie, drop a comment and let me know what you think. If you haven't seen the movie, obviously, go out and see it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and maybe check out one of my other videos listed here.